joins us to break all this down. Hillary played the clip earlier, admits they are really worried about people getting out to vote, that she internally thinks she's in trouble, Roger. And then I also want to go into Jill Stein saying basically vote Donald Trump because Hillary is more likely to start a nuclear war. And she's dead on. I mean, this is an amazing time to be alive, my friend.
Yes, indeed, Alex. I played that clip on the Stone Cold Truth this morning. You have both Jill Stein and Cindy Sheehan, you remember her, who camped out outside George W.'s ranch to protest the war in Iraq, now both saying that Donald Trump is less dangerous to world peace than Hillary Clinton. Meanwhile, in Syria, we're hurtling towards war. Barack Obama says he'll make decisions at the end of next week on his military options. In a situation in which nobody involved is our friend. It's really extraordinary. But the last 24 hours have been turned upside down because first John Podesta and then last night Robbie Mook of the Clinton campaign both asserted that I knew about the WikiLeaks hacking of John Podesta before the fact. Just to be very clear for everybody, that is categorically false. And it's adding two and two and coming up with six. The reason they say this is because in August, in two different tweets, I predicted that Podesta's business dealings would become problematic. I was a little more oblique. I said, Podesta's time in the barrel will come. That wasn't based on anything I learned from doing Assange or WikiLeaks. It was based on my own research.
But it's also been, he was involved in $35 million deals with the Ruskies for uranium. I mean, he was the go-between man with the Don Hillary. I mean...
Well, don't confuse him with his criminal brother, Tony Podesta, who was a consultant to that.
No, I'm not confusing him. I know he's the main one, but he's been involved with Hillary.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, deeply. Bottom line of this, he's been laundering Russian money for the Clinton Foundation. He's been laundering Russian money for the purposes of purchasing U.S. military technology. I have a piece up now at the Stone Cold Truth that documents all of this. That is what I was referring to. This piece has taken me some time because some of the original documents were in both German and Russian, and it took some time to translate them.